Hey friends, I'm so excited to show you this brand new feature we just released. You can now import your own custom component libraries. So the first thing you're going to do is create a new project if you haven't done so already. For this one, we're just going to be doing a website, we're going to do React, and we're going to leave the settings as default. Now on this step, it's going to ask us if we would like to import our component libraries. You can choose from any of these or none of them. For this video, we are going to be showing how to use the CLI. So I'm going to click CLI, continue. On this step, we tell you every command you're going to need to install the CLI and run the CLI. So let's jump over to VS Code and try this out. All right, so I have already cloned the repo that holds my components, and I've opened that repo into VS Code. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to install the Locify CLI. All right, so since I've installed the CLI, I can now go into the directory where my components are. For me, that is Fickle Flight. Now that I'm in here, I need to do Locify init. This is going to create a config file for me. And in this config file, I'm just going to put in all of my components. Now, all this is the path to the components that I want to export. I'm going to save that. Now I can do Locify push. This command will make sure that I'm logged in. Now that I'm logged in, it's going to ask me to choose a project. And it says that this is missing props. I'm just going to say yes, proceed anyway. And it's going to push all of these now to my project. All right, everything is pushed. I can now go back over to Figma. All right, now that we're done, we'll go down, we'll say I've completed these steps, and we'll let this thing sync. Now that it is synced, we can see how the different components are automatically mapped to the code that we have inside of our code base. I'm going to click done. Awesome, our components are now fully set up and we can do a normal scan with Locify Lightning. So let's run that. All right, now that Locify is done, we can go in and view these different portions of the app, and we can see that if we choose this section, it is now using the flight container. And you can see that this component is flight main container, which comes directly from our code base rather than a component that Locify created for us. So we didn't generate any of the code that goes into that. And just like that, you're able to use your own custom components inside of Locify. Please let us know what you think. Thanks.